ladies and gentlemen. It is I, Randy, with RTS Mobile Gaming. We are here playing another fantastic episode of GamerCast 119. I know I said playing, I meant streaming. We are streaming another fantastic GamerCast episode 119. We have some PvP for you here in War of Nova. We also have some builds and things like that. It's going to be fantastically exciting, so get excited. I'm going to start on server 6 with the CMPS boys, and then I'll head over to server 2 in a few minutes for some of the PvP that's going on. And we'll be bouncing around. Bunny is jumping on top of his food container again. I don't know if you can see the chair behind me, I also brought out the Bunny's gaming chair today. It is a cow chair strapped to a stool. He was in it a few minutes ago, but I think he was mad at me. He may have peed on it, a small amount of pee. He used to like the chair. I haven't brought it out in about 6 months. Lore said he's excited. He's got a half chub. I appreciate that, Lore. We got Mars in chat already. Holy shit! I think I saw Somdip said he was gonna be here. I gotta hop in voice chat in a minute. Let's see. I see Dobie and Glare in voice chat. Let's post. Stream is up. We got Nariak in stream. What is going on, folks? And by the way, we have a $50 Google or Apple Play credit gift card going out later today in the stream. We are live. We're live. We are live. We are live. I'm also waiting to see if Bane's going to join voice chat. He said he might. I'm hopping in voice chat. Dobie Glare.
Good morning.
Holy shit, you guys are loud. Hang on, it's my volume. Hang on. Okay, say some more stuff.
Well, Dobie was just telling me to shut up.
No,
Okay.
I said simmer down. I'm on the phone, and she's screaming in the background.
You're both doing a lot of noise here. That's my headphone settings. Welcome to GamerCast episode 119, Dobie and Glare.
What's up, guys?
Oh, shit. What's
Oh.
up, Daddy Steph? And Bane just said he'll be here in a few minutes. We got Nariak in chat.
Is Daddy Steph going to start playing?
Daddy Steph. He better. I got Daddy Steph. Technically, I have 2 accounts. You want to play one of them?
For which game?
I guess I should stream it in Discord.
He keeps dragging Steph into games.
Yeah.
I don't think Steph ever played Rise to War though. Did you, Steph?
I think I met Steph
I
in Sea of
did.
Conquest. You played Rise to War,
Yeah.
Steffi?
I did.
Nice. Did you like it? Tell us about it.
I
Tell
wasn't
us-
really into it at the time.
You
I think
were
it's
or you
great
were not?
in Sea of Conquest.
We got Ginger Gaming in chat. Oh, snap! From the sea to space, can't stop, won't stop. That is correct. And by the way, we'll be doing a $50 giveaway later on the stream. I don't know if you guys heard me earlier, but we're working on that. We're also working on boosting up our Kraken. He's level 31. We'll be war gaming him in about 10 seconds here. Trying to be the best that we can be.
Oh my gosh, I have to tell you this.
Okay.
And this maybe Steph is on the voice chat,
Mm-hmm.
but someone is clearly making a lot of bacon in the neighborhood.
Oh.
And it is, I don't know where it's coming from, but it's like it just suddenly started like wafting into my house from outside.
Lots of bacon. Well, you
Yeah.
know, we do like bacon here, so that is acceptable. Yeah.
Like bacon. What was that noise?
I don't know. I have a lot of harpies though.
Do you know what I I've trained overnight?
What?
Cyclopses.
Wow, I got Cyclops. Okay.
A lot of them. But I
Okay.
had to make a fort, so an outpost, so that I could go take something big with them because there was nothing near me.
Well, I have 2 260 power tiles that I've just been taking and dropping pretty close to my base, like a 5-minute
Oh,
march.
that's so patient and calm of you. I would not have the ability to do that.
Been
So I
taking and dropping.
yeah.
Oh, we just completed chapter 20. Look at that. I must have hit main hall 10 when I was sleeping.
I
Let's
did.
go
I
look.
beat you. I beat your ass.
You beat me. I'm level 10. I'm training. Oh, I'm going to be training the vanguards in a minute here. And to your point, I can make the chimeras
Yeah.
and the warhammers, although warhammer doesn't have the taunt. So we're waiting for the tier 3 versions of these troops, the Chimera Ograx and the Warhammer Vanguard heavy units, to go with some of my units here. That'll be exciting.
Well, I mean, I think P2 Chimera is pretty good in the meantime if you wanted it, some of them, but
yeah,
like I've seen those reports, they do not die.
they look nice.
And now, yeah.
They do look nice.
I'm gonna check out the P3 now. Hopefully I'll be able to, I should probably send a pather.
I mean, I want the taunt ones because I want to put the taunt ones on Astaroth and on Eclipse. That way they can absorb all the damage that my Astaroth and Eclipse range units have going on. And then I'm going to throw some on the Kraken just because they're super tanky. And we're moving towards having some pretty strong troops on this setup. The only other build I need to decide what I'm going to do with, I have to do one more build. I'm either going to do... I don't have Corruptor level 3, so I can't run anti-heal. And Neriak, I do see your comment down in chat about you need to know what counters the Corruptor. The Corruptor is a really hard unit to defeat because he does a couple of things. He even hurts.
6?
Yeah, I'm on 6 right now, but I'm gonna jump on 2 in a few minutes. You ready for some PvP, Dobby?
I moved my base and sent everything up there.
Oh shit! Well, I just sent all my stuff up there. It's probably
my
landed.
My bill is 37 or 38 now.
Oh yeah, dude, me too. Let's go. Let's smash these fools, bro. Okay. Well, listen, guys. Let me go. Hang on. Let me go look at this. Where are we at with these? Okay, Dobby. In 1 minute and 4 seconds, let me send my Eclipse and my Astaroth to tackle these 260s that are about to drop, and then I'll switch over. We'll switch over. But yeah, it's so different on these two accounts because I got different ships. Like I don't have Kraken at Mastery 3 on my other account. I'm using Astaroth on both accounts. Astaroth is just an absolute monster. On this server, I have some really good stuff. I have Confusion Immunity, which is what you need to defeat the Corruptor. And then I have some items with reduced energy damage taken somewhere. I don't know where they went. It's on a different hero. And then, yeah, so the Corruptor is really tough to kill because he fears your units, he fears your ship commander, and he has anti-heal. You have to do enough damage in the first, like, 3 or 4 rounds to get the victory, otherwise you're going to end up taking some losses. So, that's the way to defeat the Corruptor. You can't run one of these slower builds that kind of takes a minute or two. Neriak. We got Joy Boy in chat as well. Welcome to the stream. We're going to have a fun day today, guys. And in about 45 minutes or so, plus or minus, we will do the $50 giveaway. It'll be a trivia contest. We'll ask a bunch of questions, and whoever's got the most points will be the victor. Okay. So what I'm sending in right now is Astaroth. He's going in. And then I'm going to send in the Eclipse over here. The Eclipse has been doing a really great job. Except one time I did hit Asunder. But the Eclipse has been doing a...
Other than that one time I died.
Yeah, I mean the Corruptor. Like, look at this. The Corruptor almost killed my... I had almost no losses on the first tile for the 260 with Eclipse, to Neriak's point. No, it's not money. You gotta have... You have to have running a high damage build. Like Sunder with Harpies will probably defeat the Corruptor with no losses. Sunder Harpy build, you know, like one of these builds that have crazy high damage in the first couple rounds, those are the builds that are going to defeat Corruptor without losses. Unfortunately, the Eclipse does pretty good damage, but it's ship damage. So you can see here I did over 220,000 damage, and they only received 168,000. That's because the Corruptor was able to fear me in round 3. They confused my leader. I did self-damage, and then that's how he failed. You have a chance to stun up here. And also, I just want to throw this out here. The Corruptor is actually currently bugged. There is a bug on Corruptor. Shocker, whenever it triggers, whatever round it triggers in, you end up stunned for the rest of the fight. So I had a fight where I was stunned in like round 3, and my troops were stunned for the rest of the fight. as soon as you get stunned, the bug is on PvE only. It doesn't happen in PvP as far as I know. In PvE only, as soon as you're stunned, your units stay stunned for the rest of the fight. So that's why something like the Sunder that has a couple rounds of anti-stun, it has stun resistance built into the Sunder, plus like 50-something% bonus damage for the first couple rounds, 50, 60, 70% bonus damage. You end up able to kill the Corruptor very easily. But if you're running a troop that doesn't have any sort of stun resistance, Astaroth has stun resistance, and Astaroth doesn't do a lot of healing. Therefore, Astaroth doesn't give a shit about Corruptors. My Astaroth melts Corruptors. But the problem is, my Eclipse can't kill the entire enemy march in 3 turns. So on turn 3, when he gets feared, he starts doing self-damage.
Oh.
Okay.
Lex Fair is a cat, and I'm going to say
Woo!
hi to him before you do.
Lex Bear! Welcome to the stream. Happy Sunday Fun Day. And by the way, just so you all know, whenever Bane does get on, he did tell me he wanted to do a shot this morning. So for some reason,
You're prepared?
I have
You're prepared?
I have a bottle of Absolute vodka that's been in the freezer for a couple weeks. Has some nice freezer frost on it. Nice ice frosted on it. And what we're going to do here is whenever Bane gets on, he's going to force me to do a shot. It may be illegal for me to do a shot before 10, so we have to wait at least 3 more minutes. But then we're going to do it. We got Booberry in stream. Welcome to the stream, folks. This is going to be glorious.
I don't think it's illegal where you live. You're not like in a blue law state, buddy. I think you're forgetting. It's like you grew up in the Northeast and you forgot that you moved to a place that's lawless.
They don't sell alcohol here before 10 on Sundays.
Really?
Yeah, Texas has you can't buy alcohol before 10. And liquor stores can't open on Sundays. So you can't buy like wine or beer at the grocery store before 10, and liquor stores cannot be open on Sundays. So I actually don't know if it's illegal to drink before 10. I'm just making that up. But just to be safe, since they don't sell alcohol before 10 on Sundays, I'm going to wait until 10. Ian Rogers.
I take back everything I just said about your state.
Okay.
So.
It has a lot of things that you can do and a lot of things you can't do in this state. But I like it way better than where we used to live, so we'll leave it at that. This is a cool looking graphic. I don't know if I really looked at the ship graphics before. Huh?
And maybe if Steph's not back to sleep, when I lived in Ohio, they had drive-through liquor stores.
Oh no.
That was strange.
That sounds like a rough day. Ian Rogers says Louisiana has no such laws, by the way.
Wisconsin, Steph?
What?
Do they have these drive-through liquor stores in Wisconsin?
No.
In Ohio,
Okay, so
you have drive-throughs, but you don't have. They're not liquor. You have to go to a state liquor store to get liquor.
Okay, well, first of all, it's not like I went to them. I just was like, why did they exist? And I mean, it was a long time ago. It's Cleveland. Well, I don't think you live.
We're 2 minutes away from hitting these tiles, just so you know.
Yeah,
and then we're gonna hop over to server 2. This bottle is so cold it's freezing my desk where it's sitting.
Cleveland is the only good part of Ohio, by the way, just for everyone to know that.
Glare making enemies.
Coming from the person who lives in Boston.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Glare making enemies here on Sunday morning. Very good.
Manifesto, yep.
Okay. All right.
I do not live in Boston anymore.
Oh, you moved out. Good.
That's good.
I mean, I live 20 miles from Boston.
As long as you're not a Celtics fan.
Of course I'm a Celtics
fan. Don't get it. Oh, no.
Oh, God.
Said the wrong thing, Dobie.
I grew up here. What are you talking about? I would be, like, kicked out of the club.
What are you doing, Bunny? Let's get Bunny on the stream. Come here. Come here. He's all mad. I'm picking him up. All right, listen. First, we're going to put him on camera, and then we're going to put Bunny in his little gaming chair.
Dobie, let's put it this way, because you're young.
Okay, all right.
I'm so old.
Oh, we got Bane in chat.
Oh my gosh. Well, you can't. You still. It's just turned 10 for you. Dobie, I'm so old that I saw Larry Bird play live. So.
Bunny's so mad at me. By the way, I'll have to take him out of this chair in a second. He's already fussing. I just put you in. Okay, all right, okay. Oh, he's mad today.
Dobie, his Revenant is destroying everything.
So, bro. Bane, Randy has a very special announcement for you.
I do have an announcement. I don't know how special it is. My wife says I'm special, but we have an announcement for you. And
Alright.
what it is you told me to do a shot this morning, so I have a brand new, freshly opened, frozen still bottle of Absolute vodka here that seems to have a bit of ice on the edge. And what we're
That's
gonna do,
beautiful.
what we're gonna do today is you said you want to do a shot, so I may do a shot with you. And to celebrate the shot, I brought my Gem Z coffee mug. So shout out to Gem Z for sponsoring today's live stream. Joy Boy wants to see my ship, by the way, that I just hit with. I will show you that. So Joy Boy, what I have here on the screen is Astaroth. Astaroth is running with a beautiful build. We're also using Eclipse. Astaroth specializes in this Zeal ability, which massively reduces the damage it takes for the first couple rounds, or the first couple damages hit, I should say. It massively reduces the damage you take. And then you go to the Respect 3 tree, the Tier 2 abilities, and you have this great amount of damage mitigation plus stun immunity plus HP. You put 1 point over here for some stunning. And the R3 tree, the Tier 2 abilities have Double Strike and they have Evasion. So you end up with a ship that has multiple damage mitigation skills, a stun, evasion, and Double Strike, and it ends up being a freaking monster. This follow-up ability from Overly Aggressive can stack with the Harpies follow-up ability. The Harpies, instead of getting 2 attacks per round, can get a 3rd attack per round from the Astaroth. So it's really a dirty, dirty combo here. And that's what we're running. And then here's the Eclipse. The Eclipse just powered through this 260. The Eclipse doesn't have any healing, so, you know, you're kind of stuck with what you're stuck with. But it does have some great abilities as well. It has a lot of damage to all targets, radiation damage. It has energy damage here. Some more damage with a stun. It's got evasion. I am liking the Eclipse a lot as well. Queenie Victoria, welcome to the stream. GamerCast episode 1. What is it? What did I say? 119? 119 today, folks. Death and destruction for all. All right, Dobie, you ready? I'm going to log in.
I got a text. Okay.
What?
I got to get a hot, sexy voice to come join us.
Oh. Okay.
Oh, Reiko?
What?
Many you've never heard Reiko talk. He has the deepest voice on the planet.
Let's get him in. Let's get him
Oh,
in.
you won't get him. You won't get him in here. He's got
You won't
baseball.
pull him, but I might.
Yeah. Seth also has a sexy voice, mainly because he probably went out partying and ate a lot of steaks last night. Dobie, you ready to
There's
switch?
nothing wrong with that.
Okay, first of all, Steph is never awake when he joins us on Sunday.
Yeah.
He's always like screaming from bed. And then eventually he goes poop and goes on mute. And then he goes and his mother makes him all sorts of big breakfast and he eats like more than 5 men could eat. And that's breakfast because he's in
I
Wisconsin.
actually make my own breakfast. Thank you very much.
Okay. Look, I see Dobie's already up here with all of his ships on this 230. Let's go, Dobie. I'm gonna go slap this with Moonveil right now. I'm gonna go slap this 230 and take it from Cirques. We're on server 2 now, folks. We switched. We were just on server 6. Now we're on server 2.
I'm putting officers on all my ships.
Let's go, baby. For the viewers watching, we are running with Moonveil right now. We're running a build that has high initiative. I have crazy high initiative for my level as Moonveil right now. We have a lot of elemental damage. We have confusion in the first round. More initiative. I really love Ileana. I'm using Ileana over some legendary officers. She's blue. Because at 4 stars blue, you have good stats and 7 initiative. You need to have high initiative with this ship. It's really important. Here I'm using Sydney, so I'm using Sydney again. High initiative for my ship, also power and elemental, unit defense. Most importantly, I'm running an energy damage mitigation skill on Sydney, which means when I face other moonshines, let's just call them moonshine now, I'm going to take reduced damage. Joy Boy, the strongest ship I have is probably Astaroth. I would say that Moonveil is neck and neck because Moonveil is just so powerful. Was that Joby?
I think you're biased that they're the ships you have.
I am, yes. Dobie has shown that Revenant's great. Glare has shown that Leviathan's great. A lot of ships are really good. CC Master has been wrecking everything with Kraken, taking like no losses, taking 300s. He was taking 300s at like level 36 with Kraken with no losses. Like I think, yeah, there's a lot of really good ships in this game. Of course, you're right.
I don't know if it does anything good yet because I don't have it leveled up, but I'll find out.
Okay. Let's. You know what we can do, Dobie? We can skip this whole set of tiles to the right and go left right here and punch right into the city. Wipe all their forts. How about that?
Where are you at?
I'm on here. I'm going. You see to the left, just to the left of the 230. I'm marching on this other 230. We got Rhodey here. Yes.
Oh, right here. Okay.
Let's go.
Are you killing Xerxes?
Yeah. I'll go punch that dude right in the nuts.
Can you kill him?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Moonshine's going to clear that whole stack.
Alright, I'm just sending everything over here then, so...
Yeah. Oh, we got Ace in chat now. Welcome back, Ace. Yeah. Come on in.
Yeah, I just wanted to see what was going on.
Welcome to the stream.
Quit that yawning.
Yeah, don't be yawning up in here, dog. But yeah, we do have...
This guy's got 5 ships on him. Good.
I know, I'm coming in, dude. Moonshine's going to clear the whole stack. Moonshine don't give an F.
Oh my god, you're doing it. You're renaming the game.
Stream tomorrow with you.
Okay.
Bane's got the kiddos, so we'll keep it PG for a few minutes here.
Oh, you're good. Sorry,
Yeah.
you just walked up. Was
You're
asking
good.
me a question.
And here's the Joyo boy. Let me show you the Moonshine I'm about to hit with. This is called Moonveal. It's a epic. It's called a support ship, which is ridiculous. It has some of the highest damage dealing skills in the game. It has this crazy laser turret ability, which makes the ship do basically an extra damage instance, and then it converts its main normal attack to radiation, and then does an energy damage blast, essentially boosting its normal attack damage like times 2 or 3 because it bypasses defenses to an extent. Then it has this massive energy damage nuke in rounds 2, 4, 6, and 8 that also can heal for like 10, 15,000. It has anti-heal, making it God mode against healing ships. And then it has a whole healing tree. The bottom tier 1 ability tree is entirely healing. All 3 skills are healing. So if you didn't think that it did enough healing over here with the healing nukes in rounds 2, 4, 6, and 8, I've seen this ship do 160,000 healing. Like, it's incredible. Like, let's see what happens when I hit this 230. Let's see if I can clear the whole stack. There's 2 Krakens up here. Oh, sorry, there's a Dark Fang, a Kraken, Dominus, Leviathan, Tyrant. So, let's see if we're able to punch right through with the Moonshine. I think we're going to get it. I think I'm going to punch right through this guy's eyeballs. There it is! We cleared the whole stack! We cleared the whole stack, ladies and gentlemen. Let's take a look at that.
Hey, Randy.
Yes.
On your Discord stream,
Yes.
it's minimized their application.
Oh, shit.
So you want to fix that?
Yeah, because I'm sharing the other server. I'm sorry.
Thank you.
All right. Okay. I'm sharing the correct server in Discord. Server 2. Look at this. I just smoked this dude's Tyrant. 0 losses. Just obliterated him. And I did finally train some Morning Stars here, Dobie. So now I have heavy units on, which is great. Yeah, just melted that. Let's go look at the rest of the reports we have. Here's Leviathan, level 39 Leviathan, down, no losses. Ladies and... Sorry, Glare. And he's got some...
I'm still going to kick your ass.
He's got golden officers on here. Oh, I did 130k damage. Look at that. His nuts fell right off. I did 62,000 healing. This ship punches up.
What units were they? What units were the low?
He's using full Terra. Rhinos, Eagles, and Warthogs. Yeah, I did say it was a good troop setup. But we're all learning. Everyone's learning here. Okay, Glare?
I'm sorry, whoever that is, if you're listening, and you're not stupid. You're just on a learning curve, and you're at the bottom.
Blair call him
On the
stupid.
bottom.
Blair being diplomatic again.
Yeah.
Alright, Glare. It's also not running maybe the best build for Leviathan, but it's still, I'll take it. It's level 39 Leviathan. Let's look at the third army, level 31 Dominus. So we have Tyrant. Oh, I killed Tyrant first, then Leviathan, then Dominus. Here's Kraken. I want to see this because Kraken is a pretty good ship. Somehow he's managed to not run a good build on Kraken. All you have to do is max out the top tree. Don't even worry about the bottom tree because the energy damage bonus doesn't synergize with the other skills until you get to like R5 or whatever. So we got the Kraken. We killed the Kraken with again no losses, just obliterating.
Does it still punch through a corruptor?
Yeah, well, that's the question. Corruptor can fear me if the. That's how I defeated Lokagos's Moonshine, because my Corruptor feared him in round 3 with Chaos
Doesn't it
Agent.
prevent all healing?
Prevents healing, yeah. So in round 3 I confused him, and then in round 4 he nuked his own troops, and there was no more healing. And I actually got the better half of a draw. I was going to win the fight probably. He was down to like 3 or 4 troops. So we did pretty good with that. Let's go ahead. I have some siege up here. Let's move in Dark Fang. It's not my siege unit, but I do have some siege up here. I brought Cypher. Not that siege either. I brought some units. Okay. I'm coming in. I'm going to hit this. Sunder's moving up. 3,000 siege. I'm running a new build on Sunder, by the way. I want to show you this.
A new PvP build?
Yeah, I'm trying something totally new. I don't have
Sunder's
him.
right there. You passed him up.
Yeah. The problem is I don't have him at R5, so I don't have anti-stun. So, like... I wish I had this R5 tree, but the build I'm running right now is a troop damage build instead of a commander damage. I'm still running some commander damage, but I'm running troop damage.
Running what I ran?
No, I'm doing something different. Wait until you see this shit. I'm not using Harpies. I have a few. I'm focusing on the Sphinx, because the Sphinx has a double strike as well. It has its regular damage bonus, hit, and then it has in a second hit that does energy damage. So you can trigger the heal twice on Sunder if you get buffed with it. And then the other piece of it is, after round 5, you do 70% bonus damage. So I'm really hoping, and then I have some more damage on. I may end up taking the Basilisk and the Harpy off this ship and running just a full stack of these guys. I just haven't decided what I'm going to do yet. I even considered, if I can get him to R5, taking the heal off the table, but I just haven't lived my life that well yet.
So you want me to just path straight north?
Yeah, let's go delete all these forts up here.
Let me get my lesser.
Why are they all dead yet?
What's up, Bane?
Why are they all dead yet? You should have killed them already.
I just killed 5 armies. What else do you want me to kill?
10 armies.
God damn. All right, 10 armies it is.
It was Dobie. I'm yelling at Dobie rating.
Dobies are cracking, you know.
I'm not.
Come on, Dobie. Let's see some of your builds. Let me see some of your reports. And by the way, guys, we're going to do the $50 giveaway in probably about 20-25 minutes here, so stay tuned for that. Someone on this. Rhodey's posting our coordinates directly in Galaxy Chat. That's good. All right, Rhodey. You're giving it away. I'm trying to delete these forts. Here's Harbinger from Circes. Still the Corruptor at that. Can't tell if he's dead or not. I got a lot of ships up here right now. Got a lot of ships up here, Dobie. There's your Moonveil. I see it. Looking good. There's Machina. You leveling up Machina?
Mm-hmm.
I'm leveling up somebody too. I don't remember who it is. I wish I remembered who I was leveling up. I'm leveling somebody. Somebody's gonna get leveled soon. The hell am I leveling? Cryptic, that's it. I just started leveling Cryptic this morning. I'm at level 30 right now. I think Cryptic could be really interesting with its anti-heal, stuns, and death and destruction for all. So I'm gonna run the top tier 1 tree and then the tier 3 tree. I mean the tier 2 tree here. I wish I was R5 to get the double strike. I think Cryptic could be one of the highest damage ships in the game if you can get the double strike if you're respect 5, but I'm not respect 5. The whole R5 tree is just disgusting.
I'm respect 8.
Oh, bro,
No.
you gotta run Cryptic, bro.
That's so doby of you.
Alright, so Sunder's up here. Let me drop these guys and just run full. I don't know why I had multiple units on here. Full Sphinx. Excited about this. I think the Sphinx could be really strong. Okay. Dark Fang's up here just moving along. He's just kind of my hold the tile for a few minutes. I've decided that until they fix the werewolf energy damage or thermal damage, I'm not going to really use Dark Fang for PvP. I think that's his main. I think that's the ultimate build you have to run with Dark Fang is going to be the werewolves with all these damage bonuses that he has for Ograx. Till they fix that, it's not worth it for me.
I just ran into a corruptor on a 300. That's not great.
Don't do that.
Oh no.
Got
do
wiped
that.
by a corruptor with the Revenant.
Earlier
No, I
today.
mean, it was in the second army and it went to a draw, but not
I gotta
great.
fix the corruptors on the PvE tiles. I don't even know what. Like I've been trying to figure out what I can run to beat them. But it's like I feel like the amount of resources I'd have to invest to beat it just isn't worth it. It's better just reset the tile.
They're tough, man.
Yeah.
They're tough.
Like, because then what do? I dedicate a unit, or I dedicate a one PvE tile taker to dealing with that, but then it can't deal with anything else. You know what I mean? So it's like, is it worth it?
I feel like
to me, it's not.
Yeah, you just have to run a build that does enough damage in the first 3 rounds to kill it. So
See, I thought Revenant would deal enough, but it just doesn't.
Yeah, well, Revenant has a big nuke in round 2, but it doesn't have enough damage to clear the tile. I mean, you got rounds 1 and 2 with some big nukes, but you really need round 3 and 4 probably to clear it. Yeah. Same thing with Moonshine. Moonshine does these massive nukes in round 1 and 2, but it's still not quite enough to clear the whole tile.
You need something that nukes every single round, yeah.
You need a unit
I was still
damage
thinking about
setup.
Odin.
Odin, maybe, yeah.
Yeah, but
Kraken,
unit
Kraken
damage
could
setup,
clear it.
yeah.
Kraken could clear it in 2 rounds. You can get a 3rd round of damage in if you have more initiative than the Corruptor. Corruptors have decent initiative, but you can definitely make a build with high initiative. At level 40, I'm at 318 initiative, which is well below the initiative on my Moonveil, for example. So I would get 3 rounds of damage at a Moonveil before I get corrupted. So if
The
you're running
Cyclops did well. If that's, I think I just need to adjust. Yeah, it did well. I just think I need to adjust the ratios.
on Leviathan. So Glaire's running, and I'll jump into the other server in a little bit, and we'll take a look.
You don't have, I gotta adjust it. I gotta play with it a little bit.
All right. I'm trying to
I'm
take
over here being a gnat to this crossing.
Yeah.
That one crossing in server 6.
Yep. I've been
Yeah, I haven't even
non-stop.
sent anyone over there because I went to the other crossing on the other side.
Nice.
So
I've
I've
used
been
the
just sitting
stamina
there.
on all
I haven't
34
even told
communities.
nobody. I have 3 300s that I just keep dropping and then hitting them back to back to back to level my units.
That's interesting. Ogrex heavies up in here. That's interesting.
Yeah, it's a good plan, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, eventually you'll take it. You'll slowly do enough damage to beat the amount of healing.
Well,
and
no,
maybe
I've taken them.
You've taken them?
I keep taking them and then dropping them, and then
taking them and dropping
them. Yeah, because you get 180 EXP each time.
Okay.
If you knock both armies.
Should probably send Dominus up here too.
I just built more
Really
forts.
Nice.
Yeah, I moved my base up. We're taking this territory.
Yeah, let's do it. I still have I think I need another day before I can take. Oh, I got some PvP points. Who did I kill? Oh, my Corruptor. Oh, my Corruptor got some PvP in. I thought this was a blanked. I'm glad I didn't send it with my siege unit. The Corruptor just came in and peen slapped this Harbinger. Let's go take a look at that report in case you guys want to see. Didn't even get to round 4, looks like. We killed them in the first couple rounds. Very good.
Randy, we got to take this out. Don't announce it in case they're...
What are we taking out?
You're going to see it, so don't worry about it. But
don't.
I put it in guild chat.
So don't read it?
No, yeah, you're good.
Oh,
take that.
Yeah, we're going to take that. That's over here? This one?
No. Right by the... Nope. Right there.
Oh, the one I put a pin on. Yeah, let's kill that.
Yeah, I didn't even... You already did that.
I already pinned it. Let's kill it. Yeah, that's where we're going right now. We got to kill that. And then he won't be able to defend as well. He'll still be able to stack the city and stuff, but I think with our different moonshines. Now, we got Mars in chat making the thunderclap happen. That's right. Mars coming to voice chat. And then Neriok had a question. Question on capital ship damage. Is it like 1.0 Rise to War, where the commander's damage capacity was directly linked to the amount of troops alive? Or is it more like 2.0, where it's really stat-based? I don't know if I've...
into that.
Yeah, I haven't tested. I will tell you, I have fought somebody with only a quarter of their army alive, and they cleared my army. So they still did good enough damage to kill me. Something we have to test. Yeah, I haven't tested if your command is full or not. You know, how do you do? I'm coming. I'll take that 130.
No, I know you can test with tiles. I've taken a tile with half troops and dealt almost equivalent the amount of damage.
Nice.
That's a good question.
And I'm just back here sweeping some of these reds so they can't come in behind us. Cleaning up a little bit with my little sweepers. Dobie is going to get to that frickin' tile before I even finish sweeping. So, for those of you that aren't familiar with this game, when you're doing PvP like this, you need to have at least 3 or 4 ships ready. You want 1 to 2 main fighters whose stamina you're going to really save for big fights. And then you want like 3 or 4 sweepers, which are units that are strong enough to take a 150 power tile. And you just like level 25 or 30 units that are kind of just throwaways with some shitty troops and bad gear. And you're just going to kind of move around and take the low tiles. And having those 4 to 5 troops is going to give you, you know, like 30 to 40 moves on the battlefield, basically.
Here's my pather, if you want to show it.
Dobie's got his pather.
There you go. Cypher is my pather.
And I got Cypher up here. Mine's on level 15. Dobie's got a slick-looking Cypher. Cypher's a great... Fucking your goddamn pather's maxed out, Dobie. God damn it.
Yeah.
Told you. Cracking.
This mother effer. He's like, here's my pather. This bitch is full purple maxed out. God damn it. God damn it, Dobie. What an asshole.
Y'all need to hurry up and finish that server and bring that over to CMPS, David.
God damn. Shit. Okay, so don't
Yeah,
if you see Dobie pathing towards you, don't try to block him, because he'll fucking clean you out.
Just a
pretty
pather, yeah. And then he's gonna be like, that wasn't even my my attacking
God
ship.
damn. Oh, and we have a $2 super donation from Golden Eagle, Mars Fane. Love you long time, Mars. He said, make the thunder clapping happen, baby. And that's what we're going to do today. We'll be thunder clapping some cheeks in just a few minutes. It's cheek clapping time. Just doing some sweeping here. My Aegis going to clear out this Harbinger. I really need my Dominus up here. Send some more sweepers up here, bro.
Yeah, I don't have either one of those.
I'm sending up Harbinger with some troops on his butt. With some Ravens in here. Stu.
I am laughing at Lore in chat with his whole Dobie says don't show anyone, and Randy immediately shows everything.
Yes, it is.
The truest comments ever written in chat by
That's
Lore.
correct. Yeah. All right, my little Aegis sweeper up here is trying to clear this fort. Damn, my Cypher didn't clear it. Dark Fang's coming in. We gonna clear that fort, baby. We gonna clear that fort. Come on, Dark Fang. We're coming in now, baby.
I'm up there. You gonna send some reinforcements?
You're up there? I'll send Moonfang in right now. I'm gonna go grab that 30.
Send him to land on one. Yeah, send him to land. I'm getting that 30.
You getting the 30? All right.
Yeah, send him to land by me. Then we can guard it. Probably build forts right there too.
Mm-hmm. Why don't I connect to Cirques? You get the 30 and I'll hit Cirques. I'll post next to 30 and we can clear all these tiles. And then when I guard, I can guard all the tiles that are connecting to the city. Here we go, folks. Death and destruction for all. Cirques Leviathan is out. Heading home. It's Harbinger. It's Harbinger. Bob Witt said it's Harbinger.
There's so many lines.
Is it Harbinger? It is Harbinger. Look at that. Learn something new every day. Harbinger, ladies and gentlemen.
Do you like that?
I want to like it. Kind of.
Yeah, I tried so hard.
I tried too. Why is Kraken good? Because I could make Kraken.
Kraken's good, yeah.
I could make him.
I think it's because all of the ones like Tyrant, the Tyrant, is that what it's called? The Tyrant and Harbinger both have that follow-up unit ability. Like you think they'd be good, kind of like Gandalf the Grey, and they just don't. They just don't do
Gandalf
it.
the Grey is the GOAT. Don't ever talk about him.
I think Harbinger can be good if you run bottom tier 1 tree and then the tier 3, the R5 tree. Because I feel like you could be decent. You're not going to run elemental damage, but you could run some decent Omega ships and maybe do some good damage for a few rounds.
Yeah, is there even a single good, really unit buffing troop? Honestly, though, that is like an attack buffing troop, not a defense buffing troop. Because all of the best commanders that are in this game right now either heal or defense buff. None of them attack buff. Like it just doesn't work. All of the capital ships that deal lots of damage are great, but anything that's gonna buff offensively your troops, like plus 30% damage to troops on Omega, sounds really good. You look at Omega's damage. You look at
Sunder. It does. Sunder absolutely pillages.
Sunder's a god. It has healing and it has that. Dobie runs Sunder.
Because it has healing
Harpies.
too.
Yeah.
But I think the reason why it wins is because it has such good healing.
The healing helps. No, Dobie's been able to clear like whole tiles in 3 or 4 turns because you get 30% damage from Shadow Puppets. And then you get 2 rounds of 45% damage from Fever Pitch and Stun Immunity. You end up with 75% bonus damage for the first 2 rounds, plus Stun Immunity. And then you mix the healing in. And then you mix in a little bit of commander damage, the ship damage, and you end up with a god. It's a godly ship. I mean, he was smoking 300s in just 3 or 4 turns.
Hey, do me a favor. Go to your Dominus before I waste time on it. Go to it and walk through it. Okay. I'm not going to waste my time. I don't have to.
Okay. Coming up,
because I got it.
Okay, you got the Dominus?
Yeah, but I mean, if it's not going to be worth the time, I'm just going to be lazy. Leave it there.
Yeah, let's take a look at it. All right, Corruptor's coming up.
Or I guess I could build it and be a test case and just waste my time. Yeah. But whatever.
Let's look at Dominus. It's a really good ship. I wish I had it at... I have it on Mastery 3. I feel like Mastery 5 is an interesting build. Let's talk about Mastery 3, because it is a really good ship. you end up with this Terrorize ability that is one of the strongest stunning abilities in the game. It gives you 5 rounds of a 50% chance to stun these units for all 5 rounds, 2 units. So you end up with a crazy amount of potential stun if the enemy doesn't have stun immunity. If they have stun immunity, you know, this is basically a wasted skill. But if you mix that with the fact that he has 2 strong healing abilities, even if you just use the Elixir of Life and Death, like what I'm using, I just have the 10-point healing skill. I'm not using the Tyrannus one. From there, I'm in the R3 tree, where I'm going to dramatically reduce the damage the enemies deal for the first couple rounds. And every round, a chance to inflict confusion. You end up with 2 crowd controls, 5 rounds of stun, and just in case they're stun immune, you're going to confuse the shit out of them, and then do a lot of healing. So
I was gonna try and build it as a Tyrannus build.
Yeah,
but
it looks really exciting, to be honest with you. And then if you have it at R5, you can get the double strike and the bonus damage for the first couple rounds.
All my guys arrived. This is a wrap.
All your guys are up here?
Yep.
Moonshine's coming in. Here comes, we're going to drop the flag right now, bro. I'm hitting this fool's base. It's going to be a wrap.
I already got my forts being built.
Okay. Well, let's kill this thing. Rhodey's sharing something. Oh, yeah. We're going to leave that one alone for right now, Rhodey, because it's kind of out of the way. If you want, we can take it. I mean, I guess we can go kill his shit. But if we focus on stealing their city, I can put my base right here. I can port right in here, and then kill them all. Be glorious. Lokagos'
Y'all think
base.
y'all have enough siege for just y'all to take the city?
No.
Yeah, we could. Yeah, we could.
Right now?
Yeah, I mean, like right now, no, but like in 10 hours, yes.
Yeah, we can start. We can start right now and see what happens. I think is what it is.
Yeah, like I don't have like all my ships are PvP right now. I don't have all these filled with. We have to clean this area out, and then like for us to fully siege it, I think we'd be pretty doggone close.
Yeah, because I know in Rise to War, you got a bonus to siege if it was within your territory.
Yeah,
I don't think they have that in this game.
I don't have that.
So,
but what we do have in this game is none of these guys have ported to the Battlefront yet. And by the way, Lokagos watches my streams. He commented on the last stream, like the next day. They may come in here at some point, but they haven't ported over here yet. Bob Witt says, haha, Randall is human, but I love his opinions. Yes. Oh, because Laura said I never said a name right. That's correct.
It's true.
I try not to. Yeah. 15 minutes, guys. We're doing the $50 giveaway. So if you're still here, you know.
What was that thing in Rise to War 2 that you just made up the name of the... You called it the Striker or something. I forgot.
I don't know.
I don't know. You refuse to change it ever.
The Striker?
Yeah,
that was the gear. That was a gear.
Yeah, it was
what
the
are you
gear,
doing, Bunny?
yeah.
Bunny's attacking everything. Right. He knows he's in trouble. Bane, are we this frozen bottle of vodka is soaking my desk from the condensation. Are we drinking this, Bane?
Yes. I was trying to give you a little time so it was so early.
It's after 10. I'm pouring a shot.
I'm going. Hold on. I'm going to get mine.
I'm pouring the shot.
All right, Randy, I'm protecting this. I gotta go.
Woo.
But this is now all protected.
Okay. Shout out to Gem Z for sponsoring today's shot glass. Live stream.
Are you doing that in a coffee mug?
In the Gem Z coffee mug. Yeah, we have a shot now. Yes. Save money in game. Check the link to their Discord in my video description. Get your packs at a discount, folks. They offer it not for every game, but for a lot of games. I really just want to hit this city right now.
Huh? You want to? I'll hit it real quick.
You want to hit it, or you want me to hit it?
I mean, you hit it.
Okay. Oh shit. Okay, dog. Outpost.
I'll let you go.
Let's put an outpost. Hang on. Daddy.
Yeah.
Is here. Boom. Daddy is here. This name.
home.
And I'm gonna smack it with Moonveal. Let's do a nut slap here. We gonna do a nut slap. See if I can clear all 20 defenders.
You're gonna hit Corruptor.
22 defenders.
22 defenders plus the Dark Fang and Ember Helm that are sitting on the city.
You ready to do this?
We're gonna do it. I'm moving Cypher up. Hang on a sec. We're gonna move Cypher up, baby.
Move them all up.
Move them all up.
I got six ships here.
All right, let's do it. I
got ships all 32 plus.
I want to clear Cirky's other outpost once Darkfang settles. Yeah, let's do it. Okay, Bane, are we doing our shot?
Yes, sir. I'm ready.
Shot time. Okay, I'm going to be slurring my words after this because I'm a lightweight. You ready, Bane? Here we go.
Yes, sir.
Sunday fun day.
Sunday fun day.
It's been a while since I did shots of vodka.
Beautiful. Beautiful.
It's probably been like 2 or 3 years since I did a vodka shot. It's been a while, man.
He really is a light, guys.
It's a vodka shot.
Yeah.
It was.
Look at that facial. Oh my god.
Yeah. Huh?
He's really a
Oh,
lightweight.
your eyes were great there, dude.
It's been a while. All right. While Moonshine marches on this city, I'm gonna go put the vodka back because I'm only doing one shot today.
Corruptors, bro.
One
so
shot.
much.
His wife's gonna come back from church and be like, "What the fuck?"
It's like,
This
Randy,
guy
you need to go
Bane.
to church.
This guy Bane said I had to do it.
Yeah. All right. I'm getting alcohol too because we have some alcohol in the fridge. Some seltzers. Tequila is seltzer. High noon. I never heard of tequila
High noon.
seltzer. Yeah. So I'm gonna mix vodka and tequila today apparently. But this is a high noon. It's noon somewhere. Oh, the moonshine's hitting the city. Are we gonna clear the whole stack? It's calculating.
I like how it takes a while. It's not like instant. Like it lets them gives
feel
the
like-
animation for each fight.
I think the game's calculating it because I cleared the whole stack.
Oh,
Fucking right, Moonshine. Bro, Moonshine doesn't give a fuck. I didn't lose a single fucking troop. Moonshine doesn't give a fuck. Let me tell you something. God damn, let's go down to the bottom and look at the PvP hits. Holy shit. Oh, Sir Kylo with a $5 super donation. Thank you, Daddy Steph. He said, remember everyone to like and subscribe to Randy's channel and keep coming back for more. Love you long time, Steph Daddy. Number 1, under the sun. We just cleared that hole.
So
Okay.
what units do we run on Moonveil, by the way?
Woo! Oh man, I'm still figuring that out. But I'll tell you what, you definitely need some heavy units. The Morning Stars are really great. Because you want to abuse this ability that when the unit takes damage, it has a 50% chance to trigger a bunch of HP. It only applies to 2 units, so don't use more than 2 units. And also, your heal only heals 2 units. So don't use 3 units, just use 2 units.
I'm running Annihilator.
Yeah, Annihilator's probably good. I need to train. I just have a lot of Basilisks. They're pretty tanky. So I'm running some Basilisks, and I'm running some Morning Stars. Eventually, I'd like to run...
What are the 2 things for Morningstar?
Morningstar has heavy plating. It's a heavy unit. Has a 10% damage mitigation when it's at level 10. And then it has like plus 350 armor defense or whatever. It's like plus 300 or something, 320, 350 defense for the first 3 rounds. And it takes all standard damage attacks that allies are going to take. So it'll absorb the basic attacks.
Not elemental.
Well, I don't know. We haven't tested that because some of the elementals trigger off a standard attack. So I don't know how that calculates. But yeah.
Because Annihilators have the 10%, and then they have 15% from close range strike enemy.
Nice. Okay, I'm moving Darkfang up, by the way. Grab this.
Also, you're welcome, Randy.
What happened?
5.
Oh yes, Steph, I love you forever. Alright, Darkfang's moving up, guys.
Alright, I'm out.
Alright, I'm moving up. Some siege up here. Moving up my Aegis, moving the siege up. I'm almost out of stamina. Yeah, I don't know if we're going to kill Mensa at this exact moment because Dobie is leaving and I'm running out of stamina because I cleared a bunch of tiles and stuff already. But we are moving a lot of troops up here. We'll have 4 or 5 troops up here ourselves pretty soon. And then whenever Locaghost logs in, he's going to send Moonveal at us and we'll have to kill Moonveal. But I think I'm ready because I'm no longer running the shitty build on Corruptor. I'm running a better build on Corruptor. We were previously using werewolves, which are bugged. They don't work. Now we're using a combination of harpies and sphinx to do damage. So we should see some decent damage from Corruptor. I've also got evasion for the unit with the lowest defense. So we should see... I guess they all have pretty high defense here. We'll have to evaluate who gets the evasion buff. But Corruptor's in a better position to do good against Moonveal. Sunder's running a better build. We have a better build on Sunder. We're running a much stronger build on a couple different troops here compared to what we were doing before. So I think in Sunder, look at the power. Sunder is going to be slapping pretty hard with these Sphinx. I'm really excited to check out Sunder. Lots of damage bonus here. I mean, it's going to be pretty slick. Death and destruction for all, ladies and gentlemen. And we're going to do the $50 giveaway in just a few minutes. Let me go ahead and post in Discord. Join the stream. We'll do some trivia. It's going to be glorious. $50 giveaway. Join the stream, folks. Come on in. Got Joy Boy here. Oh, Bob Wett said, guys, where are you reading these things? Strategy. We're coming up with it. We're coming up with it, Bob Witt. That's what we do here. Mars said
mad genius.
Huh?
It's a bunch of mad geniuses.
Yeah, we got all the brain power at CMPS this time around. We were slaying everybody.
I follow y'all. Yeah, I'm not the brain power. I'm the belly power.
You're the brain power. You got the brain power too. We all got all the powers are united today. This and I just looked at the top of this high noon and it's filthy. So I'm gonna go watch this. It's like I don't even know what's in it. There's like chunks. I'm gonna go watch this really quick, and then I'll be back.
There's chunks in this thing.
I don't know.
I'm the...
What, Claire?
No. I just am a little worried about your chunky seltzer.
I don't know what it is. There's like There's like some nuts and cheese, or I don't know. It's like a.
Got nuts on it.
What the fuck is that?
That's weird. That's weird.
I don't know what it is.
Okay.
I'm cleaning it right now in the sink. Okay.
Ace, when are you coming to Georgia?
Oh man, dude, I gotta. Well, good news is I just got my brand new car yesterday.
Nice.
So maybe soon, but
who willingly
I had
goes
to.
Summer?
That's another thing
Yeah.
is I need to make a day out of it. I really want to find a event or something happening in Georgia that I can go to while I'm there, and then that way we can have a little bit more fun than just a random visit. But
Drag it on, baby.
Well, my other question for you is, why did you buy a car and not max out your legendary ships? I don't understand your priorities.
So, the priority is that I need to be able to drive to work. But
yeah, you can walk. You can make bicycles.
Yeah.
I wish that. So I don't know if you know Louisiana well, but we have a river that cuts the state like in half.
No. You guys don't have any rivers.
I work on the West Bank and live on the East Bank, so I have to cross the. But yeah, I just got it yesterday, so
Nice.
I used that extra money to pay off some other stuff, which also frees up stuff that I can maybe get on the game anyway.
Nice.
So
do it.
Nice.
I want to see. I want to see Rise of War 8.
I am pretty whaled right now. I don't know if I'm caught up to Dobie yet, but I'm pretty whaled right now.
I'm pretty whaled, dude, just not Dobie level, you know.
Have you seen my stuff yet, Bane? I was trying to get one of y'all to log in as me because I have these weird timings where I'm at work where like all of the keep timings are like 2 hours before my shift ends. So I always end up missing Siege. So or like I'll catch like the like 10 minutes late on Siege and then I'll be able to launch. But like because they don't have raid timings or anything in this game yet. So you can't command my units while I'm away. So it's like
I hope you out next time. We'll get together, but
yes.
then I'll be too well to count.
I just need to say that how dumb I am. So it's cold here today, but I have my windows open, so I have a blanket around my shoulders.
Okay.
But this is how weak I am. The cat decided she was cold, came and took the blanket off my fucking shoulders, and now she's under it.
It's
like
sounds like a typical cat.
Like, I mean, like there's people who steal covers in bed, and then there's the cat.
Yeah,
it's wrong.
I just feel like cats have chaotic energy like that. I feel like that's a cat thing.
It is. I would agree.
This one's particularly crazy. She moves rugs while I sleep. Like I wake up and whole rugs are moved.
She's a little cat, right? You have a little one, so that's interesting.
She just must have like the strongest teeth on the planet.
Yeah, that sounds about right. Okay. Yeah. Well, listen, guys, it is time to do the trivia. So let me start by telling you that the way the prizes work, I will purchase a $50 Google Play or Apple Play credit card for $50 US. I will send you the code. Depending on which one, I may be required. I may need like either your email or something that I can send the code to, or your Discord ID or something like that. So we will be doing the $50 giveaway that way. So as long as you're comfortable giving me your Discord or your email or something like that so I can communicate to you the actual prize codes, that's how that will work. Okay? We're going to ask 5 questions here, and they will be of a topic that you might be able to guess right now, but I'll tell you the topic in a minute. We'll ask 5 questions. I will only put it in chat because the people in Discord voice have about a 10-second head start because there's a little bit of a lag on the stream. So what I'll do is I'll type the question. So if you're on Discord, join the stream real quick for a few minutes and just look at chat. We'll be doing the trivia questions in chat. The first correct answer will be the winner, and then whoever has the most points out of the 5 questions will be the one to walk away with the $50 giveaway. Okay?
And I did post your Discord in the chat too.
Yes. Yeah, Bob Witt, I'm happy. We know. Yeah, we play a lot of games similar to this, so we know generally strategies and things.
Doing step-by-step videos, Bob. If you haven't seen them, like some of the how to get started stuff.
A lot of videos.
And I've been telling Bob that there's people like you who need some more like how-to videos. And see, Randy, look I did not plant Bob in this chat. I am
Blair's,
not Bob.
Randy's keeper.
Just keep him on track. Keep him on track.
Just gonna be yelling at everybody in CMPS soon. Joe now.
That's not true.
Glur, do you want to just?
My day is over.
I was gonna say we could make some scribe videos or some like walkthroughs. I have like a scribe account. I don't know if you know what that is, but it creates like step-by-step videos in like 3 seconds. It's awesome.
Nice.
Yeah, that's a newfangled Gen Z thing. Randy's too old for that.
See, but I could do that, and then I could put our logo on it too, to where it's our logo.
Nice.
For CMPS, and then like everybody could, you know what I mean?
That'd be fun.
Randy, how old are you?
I am old, baby. We old as shit nowadays.
He's not yet 40.
Yeah,
Let's put it that way.
I'm not retiring tomorrow, but I'm certainly old enough that my prostate hurts at night. Okay, so let's jump right to the trivia questions, folks. Again, I will be copy pasting the trivia questions into the stream chat. If you're in Discord voice, please join stream chat if you want to participate. If you say the answer with your beautiful voice, it will not count. It must be the first answer in stream chat. The first correct answer. I'm going to start asking questions, okay? I'm going to tell you that it is about one of my favorite topics, okay? And you'll probably know the topic when I post the question in chat here. Let's go ahead and do it. Okay, first question is dropping in chat in just a few seconds. Get ready. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. First question in chat. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Don't copy paste these into GPT, please. First correct answer gets a point. Come on. Nariok said Narsil. Let's go, let's go, let's go. $50. Who wants $50? Only Nariok. Okay. Good. No one else wants $50. All right. Fucking goddamn it.
He posted first, so I couldn't say anything.
Yeah. Now I'll announce the question over voice, because now it's been 10 seconds. What is the name of the sword that is reforged for Aragorn in Lord of the Rings? What is the name of the sword? Come on, ladies and gentlemen. Come on, $50. Nobody's guessing the goddamn question. Fucking come on. $50, motherfuckers.
I never participate. I always let you give the money away to other people.
Come on, Lore. I see Lore in chat. Don't you want to win, Lore? Come on, wake up. Anduril. Nariok with the first victory of the day. Anduril is the name of the sword that is reforged for Aragorn to go kill things. Okay, so Nariok with the first point here.
I feel like I'm not that good of a Lord of the Rings fan anymore.
I know. Didn't you play roleplay, you assholes?
Yeah, I actually don't have the ability to post in the chat anyway, but I wasn't going to participate.
Oh, well, if you subscribe to me, then you can comment in chat.
I am subscribed. But I think that I'm in that time period where like I just subscribed the other day, so it hasn't been a full 24 hours.
It should let you, yeah, but all right, I'm trying to kill this dude's outpost. Okay, time for the next question, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, Bob, some of us are in voice chat, but the questions are being asked here. Queenie Victoria, come on, you want $50? Let's go. Next question coming right up, folks. Let's see here. This is a good one. Are you guys ready? Don't copy paste this into Chat GPT. Okay. The next question is in chat, ladies and gentlemen. What could it be? What is it? I got a victory over here. Oh, I killed his Omnis. This poor guy. Oh, this damn fort's got so much. King Theon. Bob Witt with the answer. King Theon. Keep going, folks. Let's go. Who's got the first correct answer here? The B Games. Aomer. Bob Witt with Sheriff. We got Nariok with Theoden. Shardil. Okay, Bob Witt's just pumping them out. He's just naming everybody he's got. Okay. There's a correct answer here already. The B Games with Aomer. B Games with Aomer. The B Games with Aomer. You want Game of Thrones?
Game of Thrones questions.
Oh,
Lord,
man.
everyone should know Lord of the Rings.
Yeah, everybody should know Lord of the Rings, and if you don't, you should be stabbed in the face.
Oh, that's mean.
Twice.
Yeah. Okay. We can do. Okay, we'll do let's switch up. Let's switch up the questions.
I actually have to go, but...
Okay. Union dues. Mars is playing his union dues. Okay, where would he go after Mensa? I don't know. Sazaza. I'm not sure. Ginger Gaming with Gandalf. Okay. Next question, folks. We are changing up the topic here to Game of Thrones after popular request. The first question is away in chat. What do we got? The first question is away in chat. Who is the sword given to? Brienne of Tarth by Jaime Lannister. I guess I should say what. What is the sword? Call it what? Wow! Lore Mason with Oathkeeper. Nariuk with Oathkeeper. Joyo Boyo 5 with Oathkeeper. Looks like people like Game of Thrones way more than Lord of the Rings. So that's a sign for all of you game developers. Nobody gives a shit about Lord of the... Took 10 minutes to get the first answer on the Lord of the Rings questions. Fucking... Alright. The correct answer is Oathkeeper. So now it's Lore +1. Okay. Alright. Let's pick another good question here. Oh. I gotta think of one. I'm trying to think of one because I don't know if you guys know this about me, but I read all the books. I'm one of those assholes that read all the books like 15 years before the show came out.
I read all the books too. I got a good one. I got a good one. I'm gonna text you.
You're gonna text it to me. Okay. You can text it to me.
Well, I'm trying to going on as many devices as possible.
Oh, I feel like this one could be. This could be a. This one could be a good one. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and post this next question here. This is kind of a tricky. Oh, there's Glare. Glare's sending me a question, so that means Glare can't participate in this one.
I never participate. I literally never participate.
Okay, let's see here.
My question's good.
I do.
Hard.
Yeah.
It's hard.
It's a good. We may mix that one in a second. Okay. All right. Okay. Okay. Next question, ladies and gentlemen. Next question is coming up here. Get ready. Here we go. Okay. Next question is being posted in 3, 2, 1. Next question is out. Who is the commander of the Unsullied Army in Meereen?
Ooh.
And while you think about that, just picture me reading all these books, pronouncing everybody's name incredibly incorrectly as I'm reading the books.
Hey, Mars, Game of Thrones Conquest is an RTS game, so not...
It is.
Like, Randy's just going old school, and...
I am going old school. Okay, so this is a tough one. The B games, you typed Gray, which is the correct start of the name, but you missed the second half of the name. Nariok got the Theon sausage. That's the correct answer is Grey Worm. Nariok had the first correct answer. So now we have +2. Okay. Okay. The next one is going to be, I guess this is, what is this, question number, how many questions have we done? 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't know how many we've done. How many have we done? 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is question 5. So if there's whoever's got the most points at the end of question 5 wins. If there's a tie, we'll do a tiebreaker with the 2 participants. Okay.
Oh.
Nariok is in the lead. He has 2 points. So you either have to win this question and beat him out, or he's going to win the $50. Okay, let's go, folks.
That's the lore. That's the lore.
The next one's coming back from old RTS mobile gaming history, okay? You're going to have to really search. I don't even know if this is on YouTube. I did it on Facebook. God, like a decade ago. Okay. What was the name of the game that I got to shoutcast a live tournament from the Hollywood Castle sometime in the last decade? I shoutcasted live stream a game live from Hollywood, the Hollywood Castle, okay? And that was, I had a brand new YouTube channel with like 100 subscribers, and they for some reason put me up in a hotel in downtown LA for several days. We have a lot of guesses coming. I don't know if anyone's. We'll just see. You guys will have to just guess it until we get it.
You told me I can't remember now.
If you saw some of my earliest videos, you might be able to guess the game. Halo. Bane said we have a lot of people who said Halo. Neriak said StarCraft. Bob Witt said Loom. We have Star Wars in here. WoW. I have played a lot of WoW, but that was actually before my time. Multi-Gladiator, Holy Paladin from World of Warcraft here. Pre-YouTube channel. Probably should have done YouTube at that time. Okay, I haven't seen the answer. We got Smite 2 in here. Come on, guys. Let's pull it up. Let's pull it up. You either gotta... We have Infinity from B Games. Let's keep going. What do we got? Come on. League of Legends. You guys are just naming every game that it's 10 years old. It's a... I'll give you a hint. It's a mobile RTS game.
What a fucking hint.
The B Game said Rise to War. Neriak said Age of Empires. Dora 2 from Booberry. I don't know. Nobody. Rise of Kingdoms from Neriak. That's a good one, but no, not quite. Think older. Think OG RTS mobile gaming. Think about the OG. Yeah, Mars, we may have to provide the answer. Lord with Ebony. In 30 seconds, I'm going to close this question and we'll do a separate question. We'll do another question because this one, Dune from Bob Witt. 20 seconds, get your answers in.
They're just going to throw out the oldest things they can think of now.
20 seconds. I put it in chat because there's a slight delay. Clash of Clans. Wow, that is one of the first ones I ever played, Mars.
B Game says another one up.
B Game said Legends. Oh, Chaos and Conquest. Dominations. Hobbit.com. Heroes. You guys are just making shit up now.
Oh, God.
Of Might and Magic. Oh, damn, that's an old game. Yeah, we played that back in the day. We played that back in the day. Okay. Heroes of Might and Magic.
I'm mad.
Yeah. All right, guys. That's it. Question closed. Question closed. Okay. The answer, ladies and gentlemen, is Clash of Kings, the West. Clash of Kings, the West. That is one of the first channels that first games I ever did for my YouTube channel. I got brought out to Shoutcast, one of their live like Dragon Conquest tournaments. Clash of Kings, the West, ladies and gentlemen, is actually a really good game. Played that for many years. Highly enjoyable game. Okay.
Hey, Ray, I'm out. Have a good day with the kids. I'll hop off. I probably won't be able to hop back on later, so I'll talk to you in chat.
All right, man. You know I love you long time. Catch you in a minute,
Long
Bane.
time. Have a good one.
Cypher's going up here to take out that fort. Okay. Last question. We're going to go back to some more trivia questions from one of the games that we play. Let's see here. Oh. This one I feel like is a good one to end on. I feel like this is a good one to end on because this is one of my favorites. Okay, we're going to post this in chat in about 5 seconds, guys. We're going to post this in chat, and here we go. We'll just name our fort Ho, Ho, Ho. All right. Excuse me. Okay. The next chat is next question is getting posted right now, folks, and get ready. Here it goes in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Final question is posted. Final question is posted. Who's gonna get it? Neriak is in the lead with 2 points. Neriak with a victory. The Witch King, ladies and gentlemen, Neriak with a victory today, folks. Neriak, congratulations on winning.
Yeah, but I mean, I think my question was better.
Your question is good. I'm going to actually ask your questions as well as a bonus question. Okay?
Yeah.
The question from Glare is... Backup question. This is just for bonus points. Doesn't get you any winnings. Okay.
Get your glare points.
Yeah, glare points. What is in the pie that Arya makes? What is in the pie that drugs?
No.
What is in?
Some dude.
Some dude. His family.
Yeah,
Yep.
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 I think
we're going in. I think it's connecting again. I think we're reconnecting. We're back! We're back! There it is! Okay, we almost died. I don't know, my broadcasting software just gave me an error that the API key was having an issue, and then the software crashed, and then my web browser crashed, and everybody's crashing. We're back alive. We're back. Sorry about that, folks. Nariok is probably like, this motherfucker. My $50. I'm going to get you, dog. I'm going to get you. Join the Discord, baby. Nariok, what is your Discord name, just so I can make sure?
His name is. I gotta go make a roll for Nova because you clearly don't. Oh God, someone has been falling down on their moderating duties.
It could be.
Nariok,
what's your? Oh, he's Nariok in Discord. Okay, well that's easy. Nariok, is that you in Discord?
Yeah, it's him.
Okay. All right. I'm adding you as a friend. He's not accepting friend requests. Okay, you're gonna have to send me a request, dog. All right, we're gonna get Nariok $50 here. Bob Witt, he said, who is the lady in chat? That would be Glare. Glare has been on our live streams for at least 100 of these, if not 110 of these episodes. You've only missed a couple, Glare.
I know, but when I miss, bad things happen.
Yes.
Dogs die, hamsters die.
Things happen, yeah. The world ends. Bunny is just, he's sleeping. I set up his bunny chair. I set up the bunny gaming chair today, and he's sleeping on top of his goddamn cage. All right. Okay. Let's get Nariok some dollar bills here. Ladies and gentlemen, send me the friend request. Look at this. Hey, you prefer Google or Apple credit? Congratulations again to Nariok for winning today's $50 giveaway, folks. Fantastic. It was good competition. Lore almost came close to winning, but he was a little bit slow on 2 answers. Sorry about your luck, Lore. Apple. We'll ask you for some more info in a minute. All right. Let's go ahead and do this. I want to get the $50 for Nariok right now. So we're going to go to buy it. Apple Play credit. Well, I'm going to buy the Apple Play. Okay. Trying to get the Apple, what do they call it? Just Apple gift card. I don't know how to do it. I'm going to do it. We're doing it. Here it comes. Okay, 50. Okay. App stores. Okay, this is the correct. And we mean free delivery. It's electronic. It better be free delivery. All right, here we go. Add to cart. All right, Nariok, hang on. I may need some more info from you. I'm going to message you in a minute here.
Nariok, just be prepared to give him your social security number. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Don't do that.
Oh, it's sending me a physical card. I don't want a physical card. Give me the damn
No.
code. We're gonna get the code.
No, you really.
Why did it want to do that? We're gonna figure this
you.
out. Hang on. I gotta remember what I did for Lore, because Lore had a, here you go. I think I got it through Walmart. They have an email delivery. Okay. Yes. Perfect. Okay. Hang tight, viewers. We're just processing the winner here. We should be done in just a minute. Okay. Continue.
How much are we spending, Nova? So far there's not a lot of packs, honestly. So you can't spend as much right now. I suspect there will be more packs. But I think the battle pass was what was that $14.99? Do you remember?
Yeah, something like that. It wasn't crazy.
It wasn't crazy. And then if you get a legendary ship, like in your polls, if you get a legendary ship, they give you an opportunity to buy 3 $19.99 packs that will level you up. I think it brings you to a level tier 3 ship. And you only have those available for like 24 hours. So if you decide not to do them, they don't come back. Well, they haven't cycled through again. And then you can buy gold, and the gold really is useful for speed ups or if you want to do polls. So
that's what I spend most of this stuff on. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, there's not a lot of right now. There's not a lot of gear. There's no gear packs or anything like that.
Okay, hang on, real quick, Neriok. It is coming to you now. It is happening at this exact moment. View details. I'm just double checking the email address. It looks good. Order placed. Neriok, you should have the $50 Apple Play credit in your inbox in the next minute or two, my friend. Congratulations. Okay, should be received soon. Congrats on winning today's $50 giveaway, by the way. Fantastic. All right, let's get back to it. I'm sorry, Galera, I had to interrupt you real quick.
Oh, no, I was just talking while you were thinking out loud.
Okay, excellent. Oh, they're marching to defend. Serkis is coming back. Okay. I don't know how we're going to kill this city, but we got to kill it, Glare.
Okay. Didn't you I thought you killed all the armies on the city.
Oh, well, we did, but I'm saying we got to siege it now.
Oh, well. That actually seems harder.
It might be. I really have a lot of...
It was really cute when I think you were still asleep, and Bane was in chat. No, one of the other leaders was in chat talking about how I could help on Siege. I didn't really have the heart to tell him I don't do Siege really. It's
fair enough.
It's just not my thing, right?
Yeah, okay. Now you know Glare doesn't do a lot of Siege.
Nope.
But we are hitting this city. I have 5 ships marching to the city, folks. Okay. Here we go. Oh, Sir Kylo with a $20 super donation. Ladies and gentlemen, Daddy Steph, he said, Randy, I love you long time, big man. Use this donation for your next giveaway. Also remind people what Gem Z is used for. Great points, Steph. Shout out to Steph. I love you for the $20 donation. We will use your $20 in the next giveaway that we do. And then, yes, Gem Z. Gem Z is, I would say, a fantastic company that I've been using for the past year or so. They've been sponsoring me for maybe 6 months, I would say. And they can save you money on in-game packs. Check the link to their Discord. ask questions if you need to ask questions, decide if it's something you're interested in. They don't offer it for every game. Like the other game I play is called King Shot. They don't do it for King Shot. But for this game and for a bunch of other games, they will offer you in-game packs at a discount. Thanks, GemZ, for sponsoring today's live stream. And I actually have to announce something. I won't be doing the $20 giveaway next week, because next week I have to fly to Vegas on Friday, and I'm flying back on Sunday. That means I won't be live streaming next week on the weekend. So we'll have to pick a day. Maybe it'll be Thursday or something. I don't know yet. But we'll have to pick a day that's not the weekend, do a makeup stream, and then...
But I feel like you should at least post a video from Vegas.
Well, it's not a party. We're going to go visit some family over there that some folks are a little bit sick right now. So me and my sister are flying in. Probably won't post the video, but
No.
yes. But I just wanted to apologize because we will not be able to live stream on the weekend. We still have a few tiles to clear up here.
Also, Randy, that dono was an apology from me as well for missing the last few because I've been so busy.
Oh, I love you, Steph. You're the best.
Are you dating that girl?
No, I am not.
Oh. For all the new listeners, you have to understand, Steph is our go-to like young love guy.
Yes.
And he doesn't just go on dates; he goes on like Hallmark movie dates.
I am your residential Hallmark dater.
Yeah. Right, like seriously, like the Hallmark movie channel is like probably like hooked up to Steph with like, tell us how this next Hallmark move would go. You know, he's like, would you like hot cocoa with that apple picking adventure?
Yep. All right, Steph. Yes, to Claire's
go
point.
Tubing with some hot cocoa.
Yeah.
Exactly.
With some maple syrup drizzled on top, sure.
Oh gosh.
Drizzle it on.
Wisconsin is like the land before time.
But they're doing it right. And by the way, I want to answer a quick question in chat here. Sorry to interrupt your breakfast with a chocolate maple syrup drizzle on your naked body comment about Wisconsin.
Hey yo.
We have Bob Witt in chat. He's asking us an interesting question. What are the thoughts on this game being made by a cryptocurrency company? Revolving Games does make crypto-related projects. They're the maker of this game. They have in-game NFTs that they've given away already, but their main currency hasn't dropped yet, I don't think. It's a Web3 hit game. I'm going to tell you something, Bob Witt. I have been following Web3 games for many years. I originally pre-purchased some of the assets for a game called War of Crypto. It got renamed several times, but it was made by the developers of Engine. And Engine, ENJ is a coin. That one, they're the first people that proposed NFTs in gaming, as far as I know, like actual gaming assets. And it's like interchangeable. I feel like it's EIP 1155. This is from like 8 or 9 years ago, probably. And it paved the path. Got implemented in future Ethereum code. It paved a path to NFTs to be used in games and kind of traded around. So I'll tell you, I have been following it since basically its inception. I've been waiting for a good game that would be based on Web3 to really use NFTs. This game doesn't do it yet. I'm wondering what's going to happen when they launch their actual blockchain. What the NFT so far, the NFTs are just portrait pictures. They've given us some portrait pictures that you can use or whatever that are NFTs linked. But I think you might get the portrait pictures anyways. I don't know what else they're going to do. I feel like they have an opportunity here to put the officers on the market as NFTs. I feel like if you built an in-game economy where you can trade officers and things like that and do stuff, trade maybe ship mastery items. Like, I don't know what they could possibly do, but that would be a great way. Like, can you imagine people would be after, you know, some prime officers if they could spend a couple of their crypto bucks from different blockchains like Ethereum or something, and actually purchase some of these in-game items. It'd probably drive a decent player economy. So I don't know what to expect. I personally am playing the game because I like the game. I'm not playing this game for any crypto-related reason. I don't care yet. I'm waiting to see what they do with it. If they did something good with it, I would be excited because I've been waiting for many years for a game to actually... Most NFT games are complete garbage, right? They're just some trash can game that somebody threw together. You could probably make the games on ChatGPT today. It's like they're not fun. They're stupid. This game is fantastic. If they can correctly implement NFTs, then I think it could be really exciting. Does that answer the question?
The devs were clearly paying attention to the large active online group that was so pissed.
Yeah.
In Rise to War.
Yes.
But hey, you know, one man's trash is another man's treasure.
And I love trash. It's my favorite.
And those devs wouldn't listen for their lives, and so these devs said, "We hear you."
It's true. Bob Witt said, "Randy for president in my book." There you go. I will be running at some point in my life for president of something. Could be president of the Girl Scouts. Could be president of the United States. Could be president of the moon. I don't know. We're going to run for something at some point in my life. And I and Bob Witt am counting on your vote.
I think you'd run for city manager.
I would get fired real quick. They'd be like, he keeps parking in all the on all the parking meter spots and not paying. We need to fire him. Yes. Sir Kylo said, Randy already president of RTS. Thank you. And Bob Wood had a question. Can you attack tiles at the same time on PvE? Yes. If you get into a draw, if you kill the tile, then you kill the tile. But if you get into a draw, you can clean up the draw with a second army. Yes. We are just trying to siege down.
Well, I went back to 300.
Yeah.
There was no more corrupt, so I one-shot it, which is great.
This isn't good. I've used a lot of stamina. I've only taken 2% off the city. Glaire's out here killing 300s, and I'm burning stamina on 2% of city health.
Well, I mean, I wanted to see the mixes. I did change up the mix. I did change it up for the unit.
Fair enough.
So, you know. But no corruptor, so it's tough to...
No corruptor. Corruptor's nice. I've been enjoying corruptor. Okay. Well, listen, guys. Let's take like a 5-minute break. I'm going to go to the bathroom and finish my alcohol. I'm going to get something else. Well, it's not done. It'll be done in a minute. I'm going to get something else here. Let's take a 5 to 6 minute break. We'll be right back. And then we'll get right to it, okay? So, be right back. And if you haven't liked and subscribed yet, feel free to do it now. It's very important for your health. I support it. All right, I'll be back in a few minutes, folks.
just up to the North
Back.
County Peninsula.
Mm. So you bring in the camper?
No, we got rid of our RV and we have our longer camper up at our hunting camp, which is permanently there. So
I gotcha.
Nice.
Okay.
We're back. By the way,
Hi. We
We're
heard
back.
you.
You heard us? Okay.
I heard you saying
Just
you were
take a
back.
short break there. CC. Oh, I see CC Master showed up for a few minutes. I apologize, folks. Had to take a quick break here. But we're alive. What did I miss? You guys been hanging out?
I just got back.
Okay.
We were talking about Steph's birthdays next week and everything. So.
Very nice. Very nice.
So Bob Witt asked, well, you were peeing and I was peeing. He asked what our top 3 ships were.
Top 3
and
ships.
Randy's on 2 servers, and he has different ships. I'm technically on 2 servers, but somehow I have the same fucking ships on both servers.
Yeah. Well, because they knew you liked Thorin, so they gave Glare the Thorin of the game. She actually got Thorin in this game. Twice.
Yeah, pretty much twice.
And that's Leviathan, for those of you that don't know.
Yeah. So I have right now, I have Leviathan, which is my top ship.
Look at this.
And
this is Thorin's skill. Defensive momentum. Look at that.
I know.
Mm-hmm. It's a good ship.
And then, yeah, it's not bad. And then I've been working on the Eclipse, and it's okay. It's okay. And then right now I just picked up the Dominus, which I have not really used for anything. It's just I'm growing it. Dominus. So I can't really, I can't really tell you how. I think I just got it to 3, so I don't know how good it's gonna be. Otherwise, I've been working with the Cypher a lot, which is actually a blue ship. Dark Fang.
Oh, shit.
And the Cryptic. I'm hacking a lot with the Cryptic, so it's actually pretty high.
Okay.
So
I'm looking at your Thorin skills here. I didn't look at everything super clear, but he has.
So that stun one and the lower R0, I didn't like it because if you look at the percentage, it's so low. You're gonna waste points on that.
Yeah,
I think
don't get ruck.
Yeah, that's just like.
Just trying to decide where to put the points. Fed only pain as a heal, but the damage. It only hits 1 target, so the damage is.
Well, I mean, it's obviously
low.
worth maxing.
Fed only pain.
Oh yeah, mine's maxed out. I sent you reports.
I'm not disagreeing that it's an interesting skill. I'm saying I don't know if I like the skill yet. Because if you compare to the amount of damage that comes from defensive momentum, you have 26%, and it triggers 5 different rounds. So if we multiply, what's the I don't have Leviathan. What's the yeah? Okay.
Hold on,
so what's like your total? What's the total damage hit from Leviathan at max?
I gotta go back in the game and pull it up. Hold on.
Okay. All right, we cleared all the armies again because Moonshine doesn't give a fuck. We killed a few of the enemies here.
I love all of that. So mine's a level 42.
Okay.
So right now I have both the upper and lower maxed.
What's the upper damage?
Momentum comes out to 390% damage.
5 times?
Yeah. Damage received, -5%. Effect is stackable, and it lasts on 2, 4, 6, 8, and 10.
Yeah, so it hits 5 times. It hits for just under 2,000% damage, whereas Fed Only Pain hits for 900% damage, right, total?
But I have that max too because I want the HP, right?
You want the HP, so you're doing it to get the heal. So you're getting 300% heal. You're getting 300% heal. So you're getting 900% damage and 900% healing over 9 rounds with this.
Yeah.
I'm not saying it's bad. I'm just saying when we compare it to the 2,000% damage from defensive momentum, this is obviously a nice nuker. You got Death Ray. I feel like I feel like you have to use those points somewhere else. I feel like Fed Only Pain is nice, but I feel like you need to you need to max out some of these other skills here.
Well,
do you have Shield Break maxed out for 50% defense penetration?
Let's see.
In the tier 2 tree?
No, I have that at...
Okay.
Yeah.
I guess what I'm trying to say is, while I think Fed Only Pain is nice, I think you have to get Shield Break maxed out, so you need to put those 15 points in Phalanx. And then the R5 tree, maybe you don't have to have that, but it is damage mitigation. If you have Orc Strength and Battle Hardened, that'll give you 25% less damage received for all Ograx and Tyrannus units, so you could use the Ograx heavy units there. I feel like that 25% less damage would be better than the healing you're getting from Fed Only Pain. I don't know if that's healing that much. I mean, I'm sure it's healing like 7,000 or 8,000 when it hits, but it's only hitting 3 times.
Go look at my last report. Let me see.
I guess what I'm trying to say is, for PvE, where you're trying to take 0 losses, I think it might be a good skill. But for PvP, where you're going to accept a few losses, get rid of this. So, and for the viewers watching, that's an important distinction. You might have a build like the Dark Fang, or when you're doing PvE, you do want to get builds that have a lot of healing early on, because you don't want to take losses. You might defeat a level 200 power tile in 6 rounds, so you want to do a shitload of healing in the first 6 rounds. That's fine. But once you get into PvP...
At the last powder dice hook, the first heal round, which is round 3, was 90, almost 9,400.
So 9,400 between both targets or per target?
They just did the... It's for everything.
Yeah.
It was just
okay. 9,400. Yeah. Okay. So 9,400 healing and low damage from that skill. I would say, if I were you, I'd max out for PvP.
Now in the sixth round, that jumped up to over 14,000 healing.
Yeah. Yeah.
So.
And yeah, so I would say that the 14,000 HP isn't worth missing out on all this damage from the R3 tree. That's all. Because you could max out the top tier 1 tree, get all 3 damage skills, and then max out Shield Break, and that would be your full 53 or 54 points or whatever to get that. And you would have this crazy damage because you have defense penetration. You'd have 4 damage skills and defense penetration, and 2 skills that give you defense bonuses. I almost feel like that would be better in PvP, but I've been wrong before. I'm just speaking out of my butt.
Well, I definitely want something in the traumatized too, because it does give a 50% chance for stun, but I don't have a ton of points there right now. But it's not a low percentage. Like when you're in the 3-4%, I think that's not worth it.
It's traumatized. Oh yeah, well that's a decent damage skill.
Yeah.
It's not bad for 10 points. Okay, so to your point, you're right. It's a decent damage skill. It only hits 3 times, only hits 1 target.
Yeah,
so, yeah, maybe you just put 1 point to get the stun. I agree with you. All right, I agree with you.
I'll play around with it now that we're moving into it. We don't really have a lot of PvP, but so it is tough because I think the heal it's been very good for PvE for farming, but
yeah. And maybe that'll be that. Maybe that will still be the build later on. I don't know. Alex wants to know if we've already found Dane. The answer to that is yes. Odin is Dane. Odin has a lot of Dane skills. He has some different things, but he has some of the Dane skills. You know, Berserker's Rage from round 5 onwards, doing a ton of damage every round. He's got some of the Dane skills. He's got the same Buried Alive that Leviathan has with a little bit of damage and a stun. He's got Drop the Hammer up here in the R5 tree. First damage dealt plus 35%. Brawler by nature. Like, I'm pretty sure that Dane is essentially Odin. So a couple different skills, but very, very similar in a lot of ways. However, I feel like Odin is really interesting because he has some skills that let him do energy damage as well and debuff the enemy. I would have a lot of trouble figuring out how to build my Dane because there's a lot of he has a lot of damage output here. You'd really have to think about it carefully to max out your drop the hammer skill. What's the big nuker here? I mean, you're going to end up you're either going to use forward momentum first, or stick and move, hit one target, hit two targets. I don't know. Probably forward momentum and then grab this one and drop the hammer. That way forward momentum triggers first every round. It's only going to be... I don't know if it's good enough. It's tough. I don't know. Odin was going to require a lot of testing and theory crafting to see if this debuff is worth anything. But I feel like he could be good. Golden Eagle wants to know, Mars wants to know, who won the date with Glare? I don't know. Glare, did you do a date giveaway while I was in the bathroom?
I did not.
Okay, I think Mars is projecting his desires.
Yeah.
Yeah, Mars.
This is what Mars always is trying to do, and I always say, bullshit, Mars.
Yeah.
Go find yourself some Discord chick somewhere else. I am not that.
He's coming. He's getting feisty up here.
I am hated by many a Discord chick.
But I am not. I appreciate that. Okay, we're just trying to siege down this damn boat here. This damn Dominus. Come on, Dominus. Let's go, baby. That Harbinger up here. We're really trying to siege this down with my 6 or 7 ships I have up here, but I don't think it's going to be enough. We're going to take it down to 95%. I mean, that's a start. It's better than punching the nuts, I guess. And when Dobie comes back, he'll bring it down another chunk. Oh! Oh, shit. Metal Mage has cleared up to the enemy Moonveal. Time for us to test our new build against the enemy Moonveal. Which build are we going to run, you ask? We're going to use Corruptor's new setup. As soon as Corruptor lands, I will hit Moonveal with Corruptor. See if we can do some damage there. Glare wants the top. Mars, not Harmar. Oh, Steph said that you want the top-notch Hallmark style date, Glare. I don't know if that's something.
Hey, listen, you all need to just stop, because I will take you down.
Let's leave Glare alone. No one needs to Hallmark her. Okay, bad Mars, bad Steph.
Also, I hate.
Huh?
I hate apple picking.
Apple picking?
I mean, even though Steph does those dates, I think it's funny.
Yeah.
But that's because I'm Steph.
Yeah.
You know.
I like it. I'm here for it. All right, I'm gonna throw a Madness helmet on Corruptor, and I'm gonna launch. Going in.
When I woke up this morning at 6, it was gorgeous out. I thought it was gonna be this beautiful, beautiful day.
Nice.
It is not.
It is not. Okay, I'm sorry to hear that. I don't have any energy damage mitigation for Corruptor, unfortunately. That must be...
Did you see on my Eclipse build that I sent you? Did you see that I had that officer who had the radiation bonus?
Oh, nice. No, I'll have to look at that. I didn't see that just yet. Oh, I can use the energy damage. All right, Moonveal is getting a slight nerf really quick because I'm switching a couple items to Corruptor to kill the enemy Moonveal. I'm going in. Corruptor's going in, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see what happens. So right now I'm going to try and kill the enemy Moonveal. What's going to happen is a couple of things. One, I'm going to do a little bit of confusion on the enemy in the first couple rounds. Against the strike craft, not against the commander. I'm going to reduce the energy damage I take by 30%. And then the Corruptor himself is going to confuse the enemy ship, the enemy commander ship here on rounds 3, 6, and 9, hopefully allowing me to trigger. And since my initiative, this is important, since my Corruptor's initiative is slower than the Moonveal's initiative, I'm going to actually get my confusion off in round 3 before he does his big nukes. He's going to do a bunch of nukes in round 4. So before the enemy Moonveal does his bunch of nukes in round 4, I'm going to drop confusion on him in round 3, and maybe he'll do some self-damage. We're also going to have some evasion here in the first couple rounds, and we might evade his, if we can evade his damage, his ship's nuke in round 2, that would be great. And then finally, in round 4, I'm going to heal my own troops, and I'm going to cut off healing for the rest of the fight. That way he cannot heal. So even if I don't win this fight, I will definitely take him down to like half health or something. Enough to make it very painful, so some of our other friends that are up here can finish him off. However, Moonshine is a disgustingly strong ship, so please keep that in mind. There are no guaranteed victories against Moonshine. It hits hard as shit. Here's my Moonshine, which I took the engineering unit off of. But yeah, I mean, it does massive energy damage and radiation damage every round, and then does massive energy damage nukes, which I'll be mitigating by 30%. I'll be taking 30% less damage from these nukes, which is great. Let's see if we can live. Let's find out. You guys ready for this? We're going to land in 3 minutes against the enemy level 45 Moonshine over here, folks. 44, 45. I don't know which one. Probably Scout. Oh, wow, look at that. I can see the outpost. Oh, this is a cool. Oh, this is cool. Look at this. Last stream, we had one of the graphic design folks for this game in the stream. He or she mentioned that they designed a lot of the aesthetics and stuff, so that's pretty cool. Maybe they designed this ship, who knows. But we're going to land in just a few minutes, folks, and we are going to try to kill the enemy Moonshine. See what we can do. And again, if we get lucky, we may be able to make it happen. Probably put a... I need that. Probably pull this off. We're going to mix in a small amount of healing early on from Ender. Ender's going to give me 10% HP for the first 4 damage instances that I receive. Small amount of healing. Let's see what happens. And then I'm using units. Got rid of the werewolves because we found out that the werewolves are complete trash. Right now I'm using Sphinx to do some damage. I have some Seraphs to be some tankiness in here. And I have some Harpies in here that do a little damage and penetration. We'll see what happens. This ship doesn't do a lot of damage. It relies on enemy ship doing self-damage. That's really how it works. So let's see where we land. Oh. Lore Master and Mars be nice, or Mars, I should say, be nice. I don't know what you're saying in chat there. Not being kind. Lore Maester wants a passport. I'm a passport, bro. Okay. Alright. And we have Metal Mage up here fighting as well. There is his cryptic. For some reason, it's showing the icons for the ships way off screen, which is interesting. But we have Death and Destruction for all. 24 seconds, folks, until we hit the enemy Moonshine here. Get excited. Let me go back like into my base really quick, and then I'll jump. Oh, God. Something's happening. I'm going back. Well, we fixed the location of the icon. Oh, God, here it comes. Ah, here it is. Death and Destruction for all. Death. Oh, we got to draw. I got to draw. Success! His Moonshine's almost down, ladies and gentlemen. Pow, pow. He lost a lot of units. He lost 33 of his 50 units. We both don't have a whole lot left. He's going to win this draw, so I'm going to pull back and heal. But this is success. This is what the Corruptor does. The Corruptor goes out there and goes, and go fuck yourself with your healing. I did a little bit of healing. He did some healing, but I cut off his healing around 4. He did some self-damage here. His total damage dealt was 178,000, and I only received 133. That means he did like 45,000 self-damage there and didn't get any healing off. Also, my ships did pretty good damage. Let's take a look at what did the most damage. The Harpies really did a great job. The Sphinx did a great job. They both did quite a bit of damage here. I'm very surprised. What a great looking report that is. I'm going to pull back now and heal, like I said, because that's a draw I'm not going to win. But that is what I call success against one of the strongest PvP ships in the game. The Corruptor just came in and was like, not today, baby. Not today. I want to have 50. And I really am liking these Sphinx. Like, they may be one of my favorite units now.
You like Sphinx? Okay.
Yeah, they're really good. Like, when you look at their abilities, I mean, when you first think about it, you're like, they're kind of shitty. But the reality is, on a ship like the Corruptor that's going to keep them alive for a few rounds, later in their fight, their damage is so disgusting. All right, let's take a look at what happened here. So let's look at round 1. See if I got any fears off. We put Shocker on the Morning Star to stun him. We have evasion. Look at this.
We got the evasion, okay.
We triggered evasion. Got enhanced reflexes. The Sphinx did not get evasion. The Sphinx was not evasioned. That's interesting. I don't know why the Sphinx didn't get evasion yet. Oh, because it just gives it to my lowest unit. I'm so stupid, yeah. So the Harpy got evasion because it has the lowest army. The lowest the lowest defense. Sorry about that. Harpy got 4 instances of evasion. So let's see what happens in round 2. Maybe he hits the Harpy and misses. That would be great. Nobody's hit the Harpy yet, which is great. The Harpy's doing some damage, putting up defense penetration on the Morning Star. We'll now should have some really strong damage from the Seraph. There's the Seraph's damage hitting the Morning Star. There's the Seraph's bonus damage hitting the Morning Star. This is really important. Although it might drive more healing because of the redirect. But it's triggering more. Pew pew. And it doesn't look like this trigger, the Sphinx, is triggering a second healing instance. You have thermal rounds. I'm looking at the wrong skill. I'm looking at the totally wrong skill. Sorry about that. That's a different unit. Here's the Sphinx attacking. It looks like he only gets 1 chance to recover based on the full 2 damage instances here. And then let's look at round 2. Let's see if he tries to laser turret or nuke my Harpies. There's the Harpy nuke. They avoided the attack. I dodged 12,000 damage in round 2, folks. Success. He hit the Sphinx pretty good. Did some damage to the Sphinx. That's okay. Got a little bit of healing here. That's fine. He did some healing. Great. Okay. Corruptor's coming in hot, doing some energy damage. Let's get around 3, folks. Oh, here's the Harpy just penetrating. The Harpy is penetrating this dude. He's getting penetrated. Here we go, round 3. This is where we're going to confuse the enemy Moonveal. After enhanced reflexes. After, he's going to get it after. Why is he not attacking my Harpy? He hasn't hit my Harpies in a while. He's just hitting my Seraphs. Let's see here. He attacked the Harpies here. They did not dodge. They did not dodge this attack. That's okay. Radiation Syndrome. No healing on the Harpies. That's fine. Seraph, radiation. That's fine. Well, let's radiate everybody. Okay. Here comes the Corruptor. Chaos Agent. Moonveal is now affected by chaos. Okay, here it comes. Let's get to round 3. I mean, round 4. Let's see if he does self-damage. What happens here? Reinforce, so we're going to go ahead and heal myself. Heal block. I did 20,000 healing, so it is a pretty big heal here in round 4. The Moonveil, since it was faster than me, got me with an anti-heal. That's okay. I'd rather steal his round 4 nuke than be faster than him in round 3 and steal his round 3 auto attack and anti-heal buff. So here he did self-damage here. More self-damage. Oh, we stole his nuke. Look at that. Self-damage to his units. We stole his nuke. He lost his heal because he's got anti-heal. That's what we did, guys. So we stole all of his damage in round 4. We blocked a bunch of his healing. And after that, actually our Harpies and Sphinxes started doing quite a lot of damage. He also did a lot of damage, so let's just... It's not a victory by any means, but it was a good hit. I'm going to go ahead and post this in chat. That's what we want, guys. We want this. It's a good report. I will take it. Okay. We are down to 93% here. Mars says full strip search at airport, and if a communist anal cavity search. What an interesting comment you have there,
what happened?
Mars.
I don't know what has happened in chat.
Huh?
I don't know what has happened in chat. But I've been having a thought. I had a thought. This is a gaming thought.
Okay.
It has nothing to do with what you're talking about now. But I was thinking about this the other day. Because I was thinking about how like this return to this style of play has been popular. Mm-hmm. And I can already see it like on your Discord server. A bunch of people I recognize from Lord of the Rings are moving over, are joining your server, mm-hmm. and are probably joining later servers on Nova, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I was thinking like that mechanism clearly was very popular.
Yeah.
And I was trying to think to myself, like, what other game mechanism is just like awesome that doesn't get replicated?
Mm-hmm.
And I have to say, because like a lot of the base builder stuff is replicated, it just looks a little different, right?
Mm-hmm.
But I think, and you've played this game, but I think in Game of Thrones Conquest, the number one awesome thing about it was you could move your base anywhere at any time. I mean, sometimes you needed like the gold to do so.
Okay.
But you didn't need a cooldown. You didn't need to build a pad. You just needed to be able to freaking point and click and go.
Okay.
And that like freedom of movement is just, what other games are there like that?
It's a good question. Yeah. No, it's nice.
It was awesome. It was like the best thing to just be like, oh, everyone's over there now, and I don't have to worry about the fact I'm on a 72-hour cooldown. I can just go. Okay. It's
nice. Yeah. It would be, the cooldown that we have now, I can definitely understand.
It's a little long.
Yeah. It certainly would be nice to be able to do that. In the future, we'll do.
Well, I just, I don't know why that's not in more games. It's not in more games.
Mm-hmm.
But
be able to jump around nonstop.
I love it. It was the best part. It was so great.
I think that I'm trying to.
It could also be that game was structured so that you really only PvP'd on weekends for like one 24 period. Because I think if I'm thinking out loud now, if the game in that game was set up to really PvP all week,
mm-hmm.
that ability to move around like that would probably keep people online to way too much for burnout.
Mm-hmm.
But for like the 24-hour period you do PvP in that game, it's fun.
Yeah, fair enough. I would say I like having some cooldown. I'm of a slightly different mindset. I don't like having a 72-hour cooldown, but I think having a 24-hour cooldown or something is good in this particular game, in this type of game. Because otherwise, I mean, this game is intentionally designed to be a little bit slow, right? Like, the march speed takes a long time to train troops, takes a long time to reinforce. It's designed to be slow, and if you can just, because what you can do in this game is instant pull back troops with speed ups using gold. So if you could
Sure.
just pace yourself, tile square, instant pullback troops, teleport, you are now going to save yourself several hours on your pathing journey. Instead of having to pull back troops and resend troops and continue pathing, you can now kind of hopscotch around. And I feel like doing that would be counter to the game's intent to, like, a fight should take a day or two. You know, like that's almost like what they're going for. Like you may lose. I ordered this $50 twice, and Walmart is. Understand. Go to my. I've tried to order this thing twice, and it's not working. It's kicked it back. E-gift card couldn't be sent. Why? Okay, we're gonna try this again, Nariok. I don't know what happened. It's doing it. What we've done. It's got it again. Can't be delivered. Why not, fucker?
Hey, Randy, have a great rest of your stream. I gotta run some errands.
Steph, I love you long time, man. Thanks for the super donation. Thanks for hanging out as always. Steph is the best, folks.
Anytime, man.
Let's see here. My moonshine's about to hit his moonshine. His moonshine is higher initiative than me, even though it has only a third of its troops. This build is designed to dominate with any number of troops. If I can't kill his 17 troops before his heal in round 2, which won't happen, it's going to be a tough fight. That's all I'm saying. He's going to do way more damage to me no matter what, because I'm running 2 ships, and his skill hits 2 ships. So because of that, I'm going to be doing half the damage compared to him. But I'm going to try to kill his army right now. And again, initiative is a big deal. He's going to get his heal block off before me. He's going to get his nukes off before me. So I don't know if I'm going to win, even though he has way less troops. Let's see what happens. We're going to find out. We got a victory! I did lose a decent amount of troops, but not that bad. We did pretty good. I was actually able to outdamage him by a bit. Let's take a look at how that happened. Let's take a look at his build versus my build. So he's running with the same damage skills. He's running with a lot of healing skills. I don't know. I think me running with this anti-energy damage chest really helped. Let's go look at the combat report. And also, part of it could be the fact that he has less troops. Maybe we just answered the question. Do you do less damage when you have low troops? We may have just answered the question, guys. Because he's doing way less damage than he should be doing. 4,100 and 2,800. 6,800, 7,000 damage nuke. Let's look what my damage nuke does. Ready? Because he has a Morning Star and I have a Morning Star. 4,800. I'm doing slightly more damage on the basic attack. Okay, decently more damage on the basic attack. Double the damage on the nuke. So, yeah, this is 12,800%, 800 damage versus his 6,800. So, literally double. I'm doing double the damage of him. So there definitely must be a unit factor where if you have less units, you do less damage. That's good to know. That's a big deal. I think we just answered that question. Also, I reduced his damage by 30%. But you can definitely say that... oh, Mars, let's do it. Let's do it. Oh, Nariok, I'm trying to resend you for the 3rd time. This goddamn... Trying to send you one more time. Do Amazon this time, okay? We're going to Amazon it this time. But I want it to be E. This is... Oh no. Oh no. It's freezing my damn browser. God damn it. What is going on here? Neriak, you're going to get this money today. I promise you. I just don't know what's happening. I don't understand what's happening right now. This stupid thing. Okay. I have to do it at Target. Oh, Best Buy has digital. We'll do Best Buy. I have to figure out what I did for Lore, because I did one for Lore, because he won the last $50 giveaway. Digital delivery. Okay, here we go. Add to cart. Here we go, Neriak. Fuck Walmart. We're using Best Buy. Walmart sucks. Yep, okay. Okay. Final sale, that's fine. Check out. Okay. Get a code. Verify my identity. Okay, we can do that. And then we have to end the stream. Oh my god, that's like a 15-digit code. Who? They put a... Jesus Christ. Alright, only 10 digits. Pretty soon. This is the wrong... It's so long since I used Best Buy, I need to get my other credit card. Hang on a sec. We'll be right back. I'm going to get my card. Claire, don't go anywhere, Claire.
What? Okay, that means he wants me to entertain you.
Be the entertainment.
Okay, what can we say that's entertaining? Randy's really bad at this technical stuff because he's old.
Hey!
But it's okay.
Hey! Hey, that was fucked up. That was fucked up, Claire. That was messed up. Alright. Oh, it's accepting my... Huh?
At this point, Neriak is gonna get more money from you than your wife does. So
she gets a lot of money from me, let's just be clear.
It's true.
She does just fine. Alright. I think this is the one.
Booberry, how old is he? He's so old. He dyes his hair. No, I'm kidding. He's not that old.
Digital.
He's younger than me. And he's not yet 40.
Yep.
I'm not going to tell you how close he is to 40, but he's not yet 40.
Not yet 40.
But he's not that close to 30 either.
All right, Neriak, it's coming. It's coming soon, my friend. And if this order gets canceled from Best Buy, then I'm just going to send you some money on PayPal.
Oh, no, Best Buy always works.
Okay.
That's like I have some experience with it.
Yeah.
I should have told you to use Best Buy to begin with. The system. The only thing with that Best Buy is that occasionally there's like a 5-minute delay, but that's that you should get a notification saying that the e-card. Make sure you selected electronic delivery, and the e-card is through, and then they send 2 emails. They send the one that confirms the buy, and the second one should have the gift code.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay. 5. All right, I'm confirming.
Yes, I don't. As an OnlyFans, I mean, he won't even get a TikTok for God's sakes, Mars. So.
While
OnlyFans, what?
While we look at that, I'm gonna open up this report, and then I'm gonna give you my OnlyFans link, and we're gonna see.
Way too much info, bro.
Dobby! Thought we lost you for a minute. All right, we're gonna pull up. Welcome back, baby. Neriak won the $50. I don't know if you saw. I'm trying to send it to him, but my 2 Walmart orders got canceled. Now I sent one through Best Buy. All right, so let me tell you something. We're gonna look right now and find out: does the Morningstar's taunt work on Moonveil's attack? Get behind me. All damage from standard attack. So hit the Morningstar. Got it.
I have to make baked beans today.
Okay. That's go to round 2.
Like a lot of them. I had to find
No! It does not redirect. Just so you know, he was able to hit the basilisks with his laser turrets in round 2.
It's very serious.
It's very upset.
I
His
mean,
Morning Star, huh?
I had to find my super old, like, multi-generational bean crock.
Oh.
I had to soak beans overnight. This is like a 24-hour fucking process.
Sounds like a good.
So
like a
someone
good deal.
explained to me why I volunteered to do it, because that was clearly a dumb moment.
Yep.
There's only one person to blame. Look in the mirror.
I know. No, like as I was sitting there like putting the beans into soak last night, I'm like, I'm the dumbest fucking person on the planet.
Yeah, that's funny. All right, so it looks like my Morning Star was able to successfully taunt the enemy's Morning Star. However, was not able to taunt the standard attacks from the ship. That's important. So if you guys are fighting someone who's rocking a shitload of Morning Stars and a bunch of squishy units, you can still hit the squishy units with your ship. Now you know. All right. Dobie, we're clearing out his fort. I killed his moonbeam. We're clearing out his fort, baby.
Where?
What's his fate? Loka goes to his second fort with his moonveal. It's about to get cleared. That's going to put his moonveal an hour march away from us with no fort to get back to. He's going to have to make a new fort. Does he have any other forts up here? He had 2. Oh, he has got 1 more. Hey, right here, look. Kill. Alright, we're going to kill that fort next, okay? Does that sound good?
Mm-hmm.
He's got 1 more fort up here, Dobie. Must kill it. I've been attacking the city. It's only down to 93.9%, Dobie. I apologize.
You're good.
It's not quite where we want it.
I gotta wait till all my forts are ready before I...
Yeah. Fair enough.
And then I gotta wait for them to get upgraded.
Yes. Okay. Gmail. Okay. Neriak, I'm gonna just Teams you this. View my e-card. I'm viewing the e-card now.
Yeah, and it will have the code. It should have the code.
Yeah. Okay. Neriak! Pin sent! The pin has been sent, Neriak! We've got it! We've almost killed his fort. He's got 1 hit left on his fort up here. Someone kill that fort. Looks like Rhodey's on his way, or someone's on their way. Udafe 4 egg is on the way. Very nice. Okay. Alright, folks. We are going to end the stream in about 5 minutes here, just so you know. The wife should be home with lunch very soon. In fact, I'm surprised she's... I hope not. We had my oldest daughter's birthday yesterday, and we did a party. And by the way, shout out to Bane, because his kid's birthday is in another couple days here. But we had my oldest daughter's birthday yesterday, and we had a big party, and we ate a lot of pizza and hot dogs and stuff. So
ate a lot of wieners. Huh?
A lot of wieners, quite a few. So hopefully we don't have to deal with that in the future. But yes, death and destruction, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. If you guys have enjoyed today's live stream, if you enjoyed today's $50 giveaway contest, if you enjoyed today's bad dad jokes and great stories from Glare, please feel free to like and subscribe. And if you have any video requests, I'm going to be making a bunch of videos today to release over the next week. It's going to be fantastic. There is probably about 500 videos I can make for this game. There's just so much content. So what I will tell you is that if you have a request that you want to see something sooner, maybe you have a ship that you like to use, feel free to ask me now. I'm going to post 3 videos Monday, Wednesday, Friday this week. And if you have a topic you want to interject into the cycle sooner than later, make the requests in the video comments. Thank you to Steph and Mars for the super donations today. I love you guys both. And everybody, GamerCast episode 118, folks. It's a glorious day to be alive. Glare Dobie, you have anything else you want to say?
No.
All right.
Have a good weekend.
Excellent. Excellent. All right. Like and subscribe. Rainy out.